There we go. Oh, look how they're staring at us. Yep. Go for it, girl. Get some grub. Feed that baby.
I don't remember how you
I always do. Well, for me, when I do it, I do the sour cream, then I put the cheese on there so that it sticks. All right, I'll make your tacos. Hold on, I made Sarah her taco. Give me your tortilla. Just do one at a time right now because these things are huge.
I'm trying to get the one out.
I know, right? It's like no,
the
you
one's
can't.
Not coming out.
It's because this isn't open all the way. It's okay. It's okay. Probably not gonna get like the best quality like footage because this thing is. We'll see. Let's find out. I do this because it makes your cheese stick to it, so your cheese isn't falling off every time you go to. I don't know. I don't even know if it's like. It says it's going, and it shows that it's got okay connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how it sounds now that I've cleaned off my microphone and my flipping speakers. It probably sounds like absolute garbage. Oh, and then we have the fan on.
Oh, hi, Tiffany.
Did she come in? Ah! Hi, Tiffany! Does it sound okay? We have the fan on. So the fan is bouncing off of it. Yeah. I haven't seen what she said, so.
She said hi.
Oh.
It's going to take a minute. Because your phone's having me working.
Hi, Heather.
Time.
I'm making Sarah's taco real quick. Hold on. Oh, I just made a big old mess when I did that. Lettuce. Today was so much fun. Just to say. It was supposed to be Sarah's baby shower day, but people all canceled on us, so we decided to just have a day to us. She went and had an amazing ultrasound. They're doing good. They're outside.
We did a new freaking
thumbnail. Did it save the old one? Oh my god. That's okay. That is the funniest thing because we were dying laughing at it anyway. So you know what? Let's us have the humor of the day. It's because I have the worst connection in this place.
Yeah, no, mine went down to 1 bar. Start loading it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why we don't just use mine. Okay.
Because it's on my YouTube.
Well, I know, but we can always switch those in iPad. Switch it over to on here, but.
Alright, let's put this out of the way so it's not
Maybe if your thing was like propped up on like that or something.
No, because as soon as I move it over here, it goes completely dead.
No, I said if you prop it up on something here so that it's a little bit higher.
I thought about that, but I didn't know what to put right here so that we can.
Maybe we'll
Maybe. Let's try it. I don't know how well it'll see us though because it leans back. So I'd have to reposition this. Hold on, guys. This may be the only way. Hold on, I'm like bouncing them all over the place. Just be careful. Yeah, see, it's not gonna work because it's gonna lean back now. It's just looking at the roof. Like what? That's the problem. Maybe this. Ouch, ouch. I just hit my elbow. Watch it fall forward on me. It's going to.
Pockets are supposed to actually be nice and they're not.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna fall.
Okay,
Maybe like now they just literally see from here up. Because I'm too short. Oh no! I dropped it in the stove. Oh. You know. Hold on, guys. Let's see something. Let's try. We're trying to figure something out to set you guys on. So, we'll just move you guys right here. Because that's going to work with me. Here, Pop-Tart box. I can lay that over on its side. Poop tart. There we go. I want the guacamole.
And what do you call it?
What?
Stupid today because
Oh, I know. It was so like we got just this random spurt of like less than 3 minutes of rain.
Everybody is like,
And everybody freaks out about it.
everybody is off work right now and stuff, so everybody's gonna be using their phones and stuff, especially if they're
Yeah, the high
mobile and
traffic
stuff.
going on. Or what they say is a high traffic area because for some reason we connect to the Mojave Valley connection instead of
The fact
here.
that it clashes so much and that many people are talking about freaking.
Well,
they're online. They're using their data. It's like,
yeah.
Every how much people are using.
You would think more people would be using like Wi-Fi and stuff,
but
a lot of people are using their data out here.
Wi-Fi sucks around here.
Yeah, any of the services out here, like Suddenlink, like Tri-State Wi-Fi, all of them are horrible connections out here. You have to tell me if it came out good, because I don't know. I mean, I cook it the way I always do, but you guys, today was the most amazing day. So, took Sarah to get a 3D 40. It was a 3D Ultra HD ultrasound, and so she got like the live footage of the entire process. It was it's amazing, but Carlisle is extremely expressive. He has the most facial expressions I think I've ever seen a baby make. And the tech kept giggling because of his cheeks. So she kept getting the giggles about his cheeks because he has the fullest cheeks in the world. And he's literally a spitting image of Sarah. Like, spitting image of her. So that was even cuter. Like, we were just like, oh my gosh, he looks exactly like Sarah. At first, Sarah was like, no, I think he's got a little bit of his donor in him. And then today, when we were doing it, we're like, oh, he is all her. Like, yeah. Like, when it comes to his looks, I should say. Because we don't know, of course, what his hair color is or eye color is. So he could end up having, like, his donor's, like, hair texture and skin tone, stuff like that. But for now, like, looks-wise, like, features, like, his developing features are totally Sarah. So, he's just a little darling. Yes, I know. We need to make sure we peek on them. Tonks is just staring.
This is when she's sitting right there. She sees us eating.
Yeah, they can be outside while we eat. They don't need to be right here, getting right up in the way.
She's literally staring. She's going.
She's just bouncing back and forth, trying to figure out what we're doing.
She's like, you all have food in there, and I can see it.
Seriously,
being bad guys. We're not giving them any food.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be like, give them some. We don't feed our dogs people food when it's unhealthy for them, especially what we are eating. So, here you guys go. You want to see? We're having tacos. I haven't folded it. We're having these big, huge, soft tacos. There we go. Oh, nope, that's in the way. There you go. A big old soft taco. Yeah, we are drinking high C, by the way, because we're children. Ow, my elbow. And I'm super tiny at the table, so, like, the table comes up to, like, my upper chest. So.
The thing that I need is that.
That's the door clacking against the, and them.
After doing that ultrasound and stuff, my body is extremely sore. And it sucks.
But she wasn't even rough this time either, thank goodness.
Well, no, but because she was doing all the stuff
all on that side, because that's where he was.
So my entire body on this side hurts.
Yeah. But he was in a perfect position. Sarah drank just the right amount of water through the 4 days leading up to. She struggled, but she did it. And,
My dog's barking.
oh, I know. That dog is always barking. When is that dog not barking?
Look, what are you barking at? It's still not.
then we're also drinking Propel water.
Oh, there goes the big one.
There goes the big one. But he's just cheeks. He's like huge cheeks, chunky nose, really full lips. Now, the lips he did get from his donor. Like, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Even like the way his Cupid's bow is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's like he's got like the perfect little pointed lips on him. Oh my god, he's perfect. So, but yeah, so we decided we're gonna come home because we're supposed to go after the ultrasound, go down and start setting up the baby shower. That was supposed to be the plan, and then I was gonna cook up tacos, and we were all gonna have tacos. So Sarah and I are still enjoying the tacos that I was gonna make. So I decided to make them anyway. It's the cup holder. But yeah,
I just tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to like while we're down in town and stuff. If you're comfortable with it, I'm gonna ask Seth if he can sign me a referral thing to go to the hospital. He was drinking that one soda and
I know.
taking my
I don't know if he will, but you can ask him.
going extremely dark after only one soda after drinking a bunch of water. That's
Yeah, especially because
ridiculous.
she's drank all together in 4 days' time. She's drank just over 4.5 gallons of
And
water.
as soon as I drank some of this, like when I
Mhm, it
realized
cleared
my
back up.
effect, it cleared back up. I don't understand what my body is doing. But the fact that it can change like that,
Yeah.
is scary.
Yeah, if she would have gone to the doctor today after drinking that soda and gave a sample, he'd been mad at her. But she's hydrated. Like, this
Mhm.
girl is hydrated.
And like, dude, you can test me. I've been drinking nothing but water.
I would have looked it up to see if soda causes that. You know what I mean? Like, can it cause your pee to change to a different color? I know, TMI, guys, I'm sorry. Because, I mean, seriously, one small soda caused that massive of a change in
And literally
just a couple of hours.
like, dude, mm-mm.
Yeah. But yeah, we're definitely doing good. And hi, Kara. I didn't even say hi to you directly, but hello, Kara. We are loving the RV. We're not in a trailer. We're in an RV, by the way. You guys look right here. This is the driver's seat, passenger seat. That's where the baby's car seat is. To work, not tonight's dinner stuff. And then filming you for a second. And there's Sarah. There's the kitchen. And then back there is the bedroom. And then up here is my bedroom. Which is, by the way, that upper bunk is massive compared to Barb's, my old RV that I had before. Like, what's it say? Is the presence of... Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's what you were looking for. That's not your normal color, so that's why. Okay, we already know that. That wasn't what we were talking about, thing. That's... That's what we're looking for.
And ask him.
Yes, drinking things like Coca-Cola because it contains certain anti-malarial something, whatever's, can cause, no, it can cause that. But binging on things like fava bean or rhubarb can also cause it to turn that color. But drinking a soda will change your pee.
said, as soon as I drank some of this.
See, sodas with caffeine, like the Dr. Pepper, contain a diuretic. Yeah, you don't need to worry about that part. Yes, drinking Coca-Cola can cause you to get dark urine. That's creepy. Like, that's so creepy to know that. Like, that's delicious. I know, he is staring me down through the door. Go potty. Tonks, go potty. Just waiting to see those ears pop back around the corner. But you guys, Tonks got picked as pet of the day yesterday. We should, if you can find that photo, look. Took him to the vet because we tried to do his nails, and I feel so bad because, and then now I guess I don't feel as bad now because the vet did the exact same thing. So I went to trim Tonks' nails, and I got like on his front foot. He had one nail, and I went to trim it, and it fractured his nail, and I about had a heart attack. He yelped. I know. So we took him to the vet to have his nails done, and this was the picture the vet took with Tonkers. Look at him. I'm so happy. Look at my baby. And then where's the thing that they wrote? It says on here, say hello to Tonks. Well, let's see if I can get it to focus on it. It's not going to. Say hello to Tonks. He's a 10-year-old Carolina dog in today for a nail trim. We love seeing you, sweetie. He's literally, he's the sweetest boy. He is. But she comes out with him after getting they had to end up, because they clipped his back nail and it fractured. And she immediately stopped. And she was like, nope, grinder it is. So they went ahead and used the grinder on him, which is what I needed them to do. I knew that there was no way with how thick his nails are.
I'm still, she's holding him,
he's like leaning into her. He's like, I'm cute. So they it took longer because they used the grinder on his nails.
Our dog taking a freaking selfie.
I know, right? So, anywho, she comes out and he gets all excited to see me, and she says, do you do a lot of training with him? And I'm like, yeah, he's pretty well trained. Like, we do a lot of work with him. And she said, he is so well mannered and so well behaved. Everybody back there is loving him. And I was like, yeah. She goes, we picked him as pet of the day. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, we took a selfie with him and we posted him on our site. Oh, they haven't done it yet, but that's their intention, or so they're saying. But anyway, we're not gonna get political on here.
No,
but
that's
yeah.
why I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Yep, right back to sitting there staring. I like how Winnie Bear's just sitting right behind him. What you doing, Winnie Bear? What you doing? Tell me you're not eating stuff out there. Please tell me she's not eating stuff. Go, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go check. I can't even stand up. I'm like, oh. Just tell me. Yep, that's what she was doing.
Ew, I knew it too. I was like,
no, watch out. Watch out. I was wondering what she was doing. Exactly. You have got to stop doing that. That is really, really gross. What? Come on. That's where all the dirt came from.
What are you doing?
No, ma'am.
You're gross. You are really gross, honey. Like, that's nasty. No, ma'am. Excuse me.
take her
hear
down.
meowing, but I don't hear it from them.
They're coming. Come on, Winnie Bear. Get in. Good girl. Good girl. Now he's just gonna stare you down.
This is okay now. This is phenomenal. Help! I think I've set the wind guns.
Oh.
He said.
Oh my god. Oh, we are having a really good evening. Sarah and I are eating up on tacos. I had to go clean up the dog stuff.
Exactly.
Winnie Bear has a very bad habit of as soon as Tonks goes to the bathroom, she decides to eat it.
Okay.
I was wondering why she was so distracted. I was like, wait a second. That was why. Huh? What's the matter?
Like this person said, she threw her drink on the floor. You can tell her no without saying what while still loving her.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "This is why we don't tell Lily no." She told her no because she threw her drink onto the floor and she started pouting.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, because that's exactly why your child rules you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you decided I can't.
That is something that's important. Is you have to learn at a very early age to be able to tell a child no.
No matter what face they give you, you tell them, "I'm gonna go this way." You walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Because it could upset you, but you walk away, take a breather, let them.
Oh yeah.
Tantrum for a moment.
Because when they're throwing stuff, especially like in any environment, you want them to learn that at home first, not to throw things. One, because it can hurt themselves or they can hurt somebody else. So throwing things is not okay.
They're in public and they decide to go like this with something, and it hits somebody else.
Right.
You're in trouble.
But you also end up with the kids like little one. I'm not gonna name names. Who throws things at his mother when she's driving?
Yep. Good choice.
So there's that. So you gotta learn how to say no. We're gonna be in so much trouble with Carlisle. We have to.
My thing is that if he does something he's not supposed to be, no. And if he starts,
And you can tell him, like, you can give them other options too. Like you can say,
you don't need to do that. You can do this instead of doing that.
yeah,
Try and redirect his thought
attention
process
or
of,
whatnot. You can say, I know that you're upset or that you don't like that anymore. Or you can say, all done or no more, and we don't have to throw things. You can say that because that's like the smarter way to do it versus just straight no and not give them a reason for why you're saying no. Even at a very early age, they may not fully understand what you're saying yet, but repetition of those same words will eventually sink in.
They basically put two and two together of, oh, well, that is what caused that reaction.
Right.
And then they don't do it anymore.
Yep, cause and effect. Did you want another one? Yeah, these are pretty big. I literally got through half of it. Sort of half of it. Those are.
You got through a quarter of it.
I got through half of it. That's a half a tortilla. It's half. If I put it on the plate, see, look, it's half. Because that's how big it was. It went from one side to the other, so I eat it half. I did eat half. Sarah gives me a hard time when I don't finish my plate. But it was one taco, and I ate half of it so far. I'll end up eating the rest of it. It's just going to take me time.
It's the fact that it's bad for you not to eat.
I know. Here, I'm going to give you the spoon since you're right there. Put them in the sink. And I'm sorry if the sound quality is like absolute garbage, but we're like, one, we have the air blowing because it's just way too hot to not have it going. It's 81 degrees outside, so. And we're inside of I know. You like that one too? That's literally, yeah, he's just literally got his mouth totally relaxed. That's just his full lips. His lips are just so full. Your nose completely. Like, when you just did that, it looks like his little nose in that one shot. He is so flipping darling. Just, too friggin' cute.
I know how much I want to show people what his face looks like, but I'll sit down.
I know, right?
I bet with myself daily. But I know that I really don't want his face to be shown. Like, there's some.
I look at it this way. I don't mind showing, like, what do they call it? 3D ultrasound? Oh, no, not 3D, but like just the regular 2D ultrasounds.
Well, I do.
I'm like,
people can see his lips and
Well, no, I'm saying like just like the profile pictures because the profile you can see all the skeletal
like,
versus
start then asking for more. And
yeah,
that's when
like that's the only thing we've shown so far is that skeletal side shot like of the back of his head on the one image. But yeah, we have a bunch of like 2D like pictures, but like Sarah said, the ones that show like really good detail of his face, we wouldn't share.
Well, no, but even with the 2D ones, when you do show people that one photo, they're just going, "Oh my God, can we see more?"
Yeah.
Then
And
I
she
get
doesn't want
bombarded with
his
pictures.
she doesn't want his images online, and that's the thing is, you get too many people who put images online, and then people take those images and try to use them as theirs, or they use them for like advertisements for something else. Like it's not okay. But yeah, I couldn't believe the tech over and over again. She was going, these cheeks. Oh my God, his cheeks.
She was so happy about it.
Yeah, his cheeks are like, he's literally 30 weeks along, right? So she's got 10 weeks still. And his cheeks are just chunky. He's got so much cheek going on. But she also got this today, his heartbeat. It goes inside of, what are we calling it, Lyle? Are we not calling it Lyle? What are we calling it? Lyle the hippo? Orion the hippo? Alright, so here's
Ori.
Oh, Ori! Ori the hippo. And this goes inside of Ori, but we have to do the download thing first.
So that way it saves.
So that it saves the recording of his heartbeat. Just in case she decides to change it. But let's see if we can get it. I love that it lights up. He was wiggling around so much. That's so cute. That is so cute. And then you just put that in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could still put it in there and then just squish it shut and then go in and...
Oh, yeah, I know.
And where's the... oh, she gave you the paper, huh? That you scan?
I have to download the app.
And then you just squeeze him and it lets him... lets the heartbeat play through him. Yeah, did you see the price of this thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's just for the baby.
But they're super sturdy. Like, this isn't like squishy, like floppy plushy. These are really thick and like sturdy because it's meant to be able to sit like next to like a bed or whatnot to have his little heartbeat.
And the funny thing is, it's for me, it's not for him.
Yeah, this is for Sarah. It's to record baby's heartbeat and mama have that from when she was pregnant. So,
I know a lot of people are like, oh my
because
God,
like you can, like they can do one where they record mom's
Mhm.
internal heartbeat so that the sounds that the baby's hearing, and then you can put that inside of a plushie. You can do that as well, but this is specifically for
And I'll probably
The
go to
mom.
like Build-A-Bear or something
and get one with your
and with
heartbeat.
my heartbeat for him, but that'll be
Yeah, we'd have to record your heartbeat. We haven't done that yet.
yeah. But we have the Doppler, so it'll make
Right, and it doesn't have to be while she's pregnant. She can record her own heartbeat later. Like she can record what her, the flow of her blood flow sounds like, with a Doppler. He's tired.
He's such a good boy.
I love that his nails are trimmed. You don't even hear him walking around anymore because his nails are perfectly trimmed down. What happened? Did you just pop your? Oh, girl, you're gonna make yourself dizzy again.
I cannot believe earlier. I'm like,
I thought you popped your chest bone. That sounded
it was
earlier.
all my neck.
She startled me earlier. She's so tired. My beautiful. Look at that hair. That hair is fantastic from falling asleep after we got back.
I didn't expect to fall asleep.
Oh, and we bought. I don't even know if we can do it because this is just not like this table. But anywho, I'm gonna still eat mine. Show. Just put that right here. We ended up buying a wig to go do some photographs for Sarah. What'd you call yourself?
A Dollar Tree version of Bella.
The Dollar Tree version of Bella. We spent quite a bit on the wig too. We were like, and all the pictures, the girls with the wig on look amazing. It's like perfect. The part is sets right, whatnot. Absolutely not. Sarah put it on. It made it look like she completely lost her forehead. It would not sit on her hairline correctly and then line up with the back piece of the wig to the back of her head. So the cap was way too big, like way too big. And we're like, this has to be a cap for somebody, like this wig has to be capped out for somebody with lots of hair that's putting their hair up and wearing that.
It has things in it
To tighten it, but it would have just left this all bunched up and funky. The inside part of the cap was huge.
Poofed on this and then like,
Yeah, and it was like really far to the front, and then the lace. Hi, Kelly. And then the lace front was only right here. It was supposed to be, from what it shows on the images, the lace front was supposed to come all the way down so that you can set it down along your hairline like you're supposed to with the cap with a wig. No, this thing is one. It was synthetic, which we already knew that was fine.
But it had really good reviews.
Yeah, it had all these really great reviews, and then we get the wig, and it's nothing like what the description of it says, and it doesn't look anything like in the description and in the images. The whole front right here is laced, not just this little square that was right here. It was this little flap right here on just this part of your forehead. We're like, how? Because when you try to glue that down, it was like folding and weird. It wasn't going to work. And we were going to do photographs of her out on the lake at sunset. So we're going to do some sunset silhouetted images of her with longer hair. She wanted to like have the hair coming down. It was all beautifully and beautifully done and curly. It didn't work out. I know you're so tired. Those little tiny ones. I still have to do, we haven't done a walkthrough of the RV yet, and I'm not going to tell them where Khaleesi is until we do the walkthrough so they can figure out where she is. What did she throw out? Do you see this? Oh, it's not her. Never mind. That was from the dog
She
food.
could not throw all of that.
No, I thought she had the, that's from the dog food bag. I'm like, how did she manage that?
But she managed to get her water that's all the way filled up to me because she climbs inside her. She'll go like this.
I know, she pushes it. I'm like, how does she keep doing that? I keep lodging it underneath. We can't give Khaleesi a water bottle. Like the water bottles that you give to hamsters, she chews through the bottle, the plastic bottle. So we've learned not to give her that. Anything that's plastic, she chews through it. So we've given her a metal. We even tried like the little plastic hamster bowls. Chews through those. Hi, Lauren. And then so she has a metal water bowl.
And I can't get her a little tiny glass one because all she would do is chew the glass.
And yeah, she clacks the glass.
And at some point it would end up breaking.
Yeah.
Because she's clacking on it so many times.
Yeah. So the good part is we finally got her chewing her teeth log, the tooth log. It's meant for keeping their teeth shaved down. She would not touch that or the boredom breakers for forever. Now she's finally using them. So she's like pretty much eaten half that log. We're gonna have to get her another log.
I know.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just from eating that I've got like
Sarah's like so tired.
How do you
My
like those?
baby. I really like these. They're so good.
Sarah was
Sarah was very helpful. I was like, I want to have some goldfish, but I'm not a big fan of the cheddar goldfish, like the regular cheddar. I was like, I wish they made them in white cheddar. So Sarah goes on and she goes, they do. And I was like, what? But they weren't at Walmart. They didn't have them at Walmart. They were almost out of everything at Walmart when we went, like crazy. But then we went over to Safeway and they had them. We almost didn't see them. They were behind the sign.
And I was like,
We're like,
looking.
oh.
She's like, everything was down here, and I looked over.
They're like, there was a sign up on the
I
shelf.
looked at it because at first it said wild, and then I was like,
Yeah.
oh no. And then it said white cheddar, and I was like,
Yeah.
dang.
It was the new white cheddar flavor, which is the best. So I grabbed 2 bags of it because I don't know when if they'll even keep them out that long. But yeah, so we got some goldfish. I'm so tired. I dozed off a couple times, but that dog going off for hours. Oh my gosh, that dog, our neighbor's dog, has been, the small one, has been going off for hours. Like these guys right here, the guys that moved into the big house, their dog doesn't bark unless you come up on the door or if it comes out and sees you. Like if it's with its owners. Otherwise, like I could walk on that porch during the day. She has no no issue with us coming back and forth. But if mom and dad are right there, then she gets protective. She's an itty bitty lady chihuahua. Hey yo! Hi Brandon! Sarah said, wait a minute, hold on. You want to see this sleepy one? She said, my buddy. And I was going to say, he hasn't seen the RV yet either. This place is huge. Yeah, you better get up for your dental appointment, mister, and be on time. But look, so this is the front seat. This is the big cab over to bed. I have to show you guys at some point. But Sarah and I are sitting at the table. There's the couch over there. The refrigerator, oh, underneath there. Kitchen. Back there is the bedroom. You got the shower on one side, and then the bathroom is that really tired. He said, how dare you talk about me like that? But yeah, so that couch is coming out. We're taking that out of here. That's a lot of space opened up when that comes out. That whole thing folds down into a bed. Yeah, you would figure out a way to hurt yourself, wouldn't you? So this is the thing. Like, you guys can't even see it because I'm down here. But like, so you've got the big bedroom back there. Like I said, that side is the toilet and sink, and then the shower's over there. But if I the big old huge bed up here, so I lay up at this end, and then I have like my laundry and stuff down here, so I keep my basket, my shoes, my makeup box, and then on the very end, you can't even see it because this thing is huge, is my TV and stuff on that end. There's a light up there too. The old place, we didn't have a light on the cab, but this,
I'm gonna lay down and it's going to take me.
woke up at 6, remember? Oh, 7 evening. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Sarah's got her we kept her mattress because she's got a big queen bed in there. So we kept her memory foam mattress, which she likes. This mattress up here could be a little bit more comfortable, but it works. So
I'm just not gonna break anymore.
this right here, the dinette, when you drop this into a bed, this is comfortable. Like, super comfortable. I mean, this thing is so cushy and so comfy. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I like having my bedroom space and putting this table up and down. This table is so heavy, like, because you have to take it completely off. It doesn't just like the table becomes like this thick table that we're sitting on right here. This becomes the platform for the bed. So it's heavy. It's really thick. It's really heavy. It's meant to be able to bear weight. So yeah.
Oh my god, I can just feel my eyes itchy because I'm experiencing allergies.
But yeah, see, I made tacos, Brandon. We made tacos. Really good tacos too.
It's just my snotty noises.
I know, right? She's got like lots of congestion. And then this big old thing, it's so sticky. I need to get stuff to wash that off. That's a TV. So, and it hooks up to like, there's a disc player here and then there's a DVD player, but I disconnected those. But y'all, I don't even know if I told them that Rigby destroyed the CB radio system.
Put away all wires.
Yeah, everything's put away. And the other wire for the CB is stapled along the base and up the side to the top piece antenna right here that goes outside to the big antenna in the back for CB. So when you're traveling in this big behemoth, this thing's 29 feet long.
Like right here.
Yeah.
Like that's
I
all
know.
I've been getting pimples and like now.
Ouch.
I have all of
Oh,
these.
yeah. Yeah. So Rigby
Now I know
destroyed he got behind the thing and pulled it. RV. Just moved in RV. It blows my mind that people can do that. So not doable. Yeah, but see, you're in Canada, so I would guess that that's probably a lot colder environment, but for us, we have really great areas for that. So, and on top of this thing is huge. And it's so nice and it's so comfortable. Like, I mean, I've got a 4-burner stove with an oven, a microwave. We got the double kitchen sink. We got a full refrigerator and freezer. Like, we have everything, all the amenities that you need, like in a house, is in here. Sarah's got a whole bedroom in the back, which is where her and the baby will be. I've got my whole, like, literally, this whole thing up here is like a bedroom. It's so big, I only take up, like, when I lay down up on this thing, because this thing is twice as wide as our old, like, as Barb, we had this, like, the dining room set was even smaller than this is. It was, like, probably small, like, this is bigger than a twin.
Like a full size.
Yeah, this is almost a full-size bed, this dinette set, how wide it is. So you can sleep 2 people on this comfortably side by side without any problem. And then the couch folds down into just bigger than a twin, like just barely bigger than a twin, but it's extremely uncomfortable. The part that folds between the two is just, it's perfect size, right? Yeah, probably, like, this thing, the cool part about this thing is you probably wouldn't freeze to death in this. This has central heating. So when you turn your gas on and stuff, and you go to the back, you kick on the thermostat, you set it where you want it, and it's got vents throughout the house, or throughout the RV. So you got a big vent in the bedroom, you got another one in the bathroom, you got another one in the kitchen, you got another one right here in the underneath the dining table. So all that hot air blows out, and as you know, hot air rises, so it blows out and it lifts and it just fills this place with beautiful heat. And then we have a massive AC system on the ceiling. Blows literal, like, even right now we just have the fan on and it's ice cold. It's Jody, in case you forgot. Oh, oh my gosh, you haven't been in here in months, Jody. How are you? So yeah, so she's got, like, in her room, she's got Carlisle's closet, and then in the other room, on the other side is her closet. And then we're going to be taking out the one stand that's in there. We're just using it temporarily until we get the TV mounted. Once the TV's mounted, then that little stand thing can come out of there, and I think I'm going to take it over to the shop and use it in the shop to get all of our stuff off the floor in there, so we can actually keep that floor from having, like, a mess in that bathroom. We need to be able to put, like, our female, you know, things that we need. Yeah, so we love this thing, like, and it's so nice too, because this thing, it's got the massive window in the front, but it's got the whole curtain thing, like there's a whole sliding rod and all that. 2 windows, so it's got a window on each end. But this thing is so big, like, I barely fit to, like, my feet come to, like, right here. My head is on that end, my feet come to, like, right here, and then the rest of this is just all extra space, but the mattress is bigger than a queen, but smaller than a king, if that makes sense. So it's, my sheets are almost too small for it. I had to, like, struggle to get the sheets on there, but I have deep pocket sheets that were for my old mattress, so the fact that I had those deep pockets gave that little extra stretch, but it's not a king size. So, but it's huge.
I was gonna message Dad and send him pictures.
You can still send him pictures.
Please.
He'll probably still see them. He said he doesn't sleep much anymore. So you can send him those pictures. He'll love that, though, because he'll be able to actually see those pictures. I'm going to die laughing if he says, I don't see it. I'll be like, how you not see that face looking right at you? And you can even send him the one of you and him side by side to just be like, he looks just like me. Dad, he looks just like me. But yeah. So we're super happy in here, by the way, like, if anybody's wondering. Like, the one thing I think that still is, like, a little bit of a for us is this dang couch. We need this couch out. I'm doing really good. Sarah's doing really good. We had an amazing appointment today. Like, it was so fun. Like, seeing Carlisle and seeing just how big those cheeks are. Oh my gosh. And the fact that the lady just kept saying it over and over again, the text, she was like, his cheeks, oh my god, these cheeks. And he's just got these full, round, poofy cheeks, and really full, like, big boy lips. Like, him got lips. Yeah, that face is so funny. I'm telling you, he made the best Steve
I got his
face.
last review since day. I don't know, you think he's got my kid?
Right? He's just got, like, he's got Sarah's nose completely. Like, he's got her shape, everything. And then those lips he definitely got from his donor. He's got really full lips. And he looks just like, you need to send that picture, the comparison picture, over to Brandon.
You know, I just realized.
Huh?
He's got.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. You need to send that to him so he can see that. He's even got that little weird muscle thing that Sarah has when she does her little weird face. When she like crunches her eyes down. Only one of Sarah's things on one side goes up right here. And Carlisle's expression is the same. It's exactly the same when she makes the face. That is so funny. That's hilarious. But he definitely has much fuller lips. And I need to go in there and send you the pictures of him doing the he was like doing a little kissy face in the ultrasound. It was adorable. But I ain't never seen a baby make so many expressions during an ultrasound. Like, he was so expressive. And he went through like a 7-second moment where she filmed it. He went through like 20 different facial expressions. Just it was so cute. She was like, oh my gosh, what do you say? Yeah, he's definitely your twin. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, Sarah and I just got over having the flu. Oh my gosh, we got our butts kicked by the flu. And go figure that it would happen right at the same time that we had to. You're doing a lot better. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better than you was. Yeah. I hear it. Sarah and I, both of us got sick on the same day that we were moving out of the big house into the RV. That was horrendous. So we've got 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks left, and we're moving the RV down to KOA. So we're going to go down to KOA, which is amazing because it'll only put me 35 minutes.
30 weeks. I still have 10 weeks to go.
Yeah, like 35 minutes from work. And then
she said, she was like, it's the shoulders you gotta worry about.
I know.
I'm worried about the cheeks.
Yeah, that we were making a joke, but I think she takes everything a little more literal because we were like, oh my gosh, hopefully his cheeks don't get too much bigger. She might not be able to deliver him. She goes, it's the shoulders you have to worry about. And we were like, yeah, I mean, but them cheeks though. And she was like, I don't think that. We're like, oh my god, lady, it was a joke.
To squish enough to come out.
Right? He's gonna come out all. Aw. What did What did you say?
I was like, he has the chubbiest cheeks, and I'm only 30 weeks. I still have chubby cheeks. No comment.
No comment. Oh, by the way, you guys want to hear even funnier? The tech, because we pay for the whole ultrasound, she just does like a second, like another confirmation that it's still a boy. Carlisle, in the image, got a whole grip on his genitalia. It was so funny. We're like, she snapped a picture of it. Yeah, all the boys in our family have done that. Like, even when Taylor had a bad habit of like, we're like, Taylor, it's not going anywhere. You can let go of it. Like, seriously. But yeah, Carlisle had a whole grip on it, and it was hilarious. We're like, he was just like, this is mine. See, I'm still a boy. I still got all of this right here. You see? We're like,
yeah, we see it's.
And she was like, oh my god, he's holding on to it. Like, oh no. So we have a picture now of Carlisle in utero holding on to his manhood for dear life. And then Tanner, he's like, I mean, us guys, we got to hold on to it for as long as we can. My cousin is the best, by the way, you guys. Like, literally the best. He's like, I mean, we got to hold on to it.
So, like, it just, him holding on to it just makes me go even more because of how many people are saying, well, he's definitely a boy. Oh my god, he's well endowed. I'm like,
he's
oh
definitely
my god,
a boy, yeah.
It's like, stop talking about my
And I
child,
show my aunt, we show my aunt the images, and my aunt goes, yep, that was Tanner too.
Mm-hmm.
Even while inside, he needed to be holding on to it at all times. I guess so. I guess little boys are afraid they're going to lose it or something. I don't know.
It's going to get up and walk away.
But he did try to get his little hands in his mouth a couple of times. He was trying to, like, because the last time at 24 weeks, we actually got the images of him sucking on his fingers. But this time he was trying, like, he was getting his hand up that way, and he was, like, sucking on the, like, you can see him sucking the fluid and stuff, but he couldn't seem to get his fingers into his mouth. But he tried, not for lack of trying. Oh yeah, I gotta send that to you. I will. He literally sticks his tongue out in a video, one of the video clips. You can get it on the live if you
I know, but it's
yeah, he's all. He's like sucking on the air and his little tongue stuck out. We're like, oh my God, he's so cute. He's so cute. I think we're both like completely in love with him already, and he's not even here yet. Like as a grandma, like my heart is like bursting at the seams.
Rolls on his thighs and his elbows and his arms.
He was like, he had his feet by his head.
Yeah, no, when she blew up that image and stuff, I was like, oh my God, I don't think he's little anymore.
No.
I don't. My brain is going, he's chubby.
He's going to be chunky. Yeah. Because at first Sarah was like, I think he's going to be small. But we finally found out recently that the donor's birth weight was just shy of 10 pounds. He was an over 9 pound baby. So, and the funny part is when Sarah was born, she was 6 weeks early and she was just shy of 7 pounds. So she still had another 6 weeks in utero to go. So on her due date, when her due date came around, Sarah was almost 10 pounds. No, you were over 10 pounds. She was 10 pounds, 11 ounces on her due date. But she was 7 pounds at 6 weeks, just shy of 7 pounds, like barely, like a couple of ounces away from being 7 pounds at 6 weeks early. So between the two of them, the genetics, and all the other babies in our family, all the babies in our family have been really big babies. I just happen to be a premature baby, so I was small. But even as a premature baby, I was almost 6 pounds. And I was very early, like really early, like almost 8 weeks early. So yeah, that's a lot. I'm kicking in your ribs. Yeah. Yeah, she just thought he's gonna be tiny, and I was like, I don't know. Like, our family's line of babies have all been really big. Yeah.
Thank you for letting me know that I'm probably going to end up pushing a 10-pound, 11-pound.
Right. So yeah, it's just hilarious. Well, if it goes slow enough, you should be okay. If it gets time, unless he does a Taylor and shoves himself out super fast.
I want to be done and over so I can hold my baby and live my life.
Right.
Yeah.
But I know he is really up in there. But yeah, I think he's going to be at least an 8-pound baby. I told her at least over 7.5 pounds. But I think he's going to be long. Reborn blessed. That Debbie. Hi, Debbie. How are you? But yeah, he's so flipping cute. I mean,
I'm going to be so exhausted these last few weeks.
Oh yeah, we have matching shirts on today. Well, mine's more like jean material style. Yours is silky. So mine has like that jean texture. But mine says, blessed grands. I moved it. Sorry, I moved it. Our Wi-Fi is really crap out here underneath the overhang. But, yeah, we just have a couple things left to do, like in the room space, because we need to get the TV mounted and get the one thing out of there so she can clearly get around the bed much easier. And then once that's done, then we'll have his bed set up at the headboard side. Yeah, but that TV stand is also in the way.
Well, I know.
And you need to access that point.
On both ways.
Yeah.
I have the TV stand on this side.
So little guy's just growing, huh? Yeah, he's doing really good.
He's obviously getting all the nutrients he needs.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Sarah's kind of her weight has plateaued pretty much through the whole pregnancy. So she's
gone back to being 57.
Yeah, but she's now at exactly her starting weight that she was at when she got pregnant, because she got so sick that her weight just dropped. And now here she is 10 weeks from delivery, and she's now at exactly the same weight she started her pregnancy at. So, I mean, you gain some, you lose some, right? I mean, and of course, most of that, here's the funny part. A lot of that she has right now is baby weight that she's gained back. So like the fluid and the baby and the placenta and the uterus weight. Yeah, so I think when she delivers, she's gonna, like, the average, they say, is 17 pounds of weight lost upon delivery. So we shall see, because like they say, placenta weighs between 2 and 5 pounds depending on the size. And then fluid is usually about 2 pounds worth of fluid. Yeah.
You got baby, fluid, and placenta all in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then when
all that comes out, that you lose everything in that weight. And the doctor will weigh your placenta when it comes out.
But I'm glad that I'm like prepared. I know the nurses are gonna come in like hours to help contract down my.
They won't have to unless you're having issues.
What I'm saying,
Oh no,
so
after you give birth. Yeah,
after
they
I give
come in
birth,
and
they'll
they like massage you.
for like 15 minutes every 2
She's
hours.
due in April 26th
to
is her
help
due
my
date.
uterus. And
So-
she said that at like postpartum, you'll have like postpartum contractions and stuff. Like
Yeah, because your
7
uterus has to
7
shrink.
10 days.
Yep.
Because it's literally
Shrinking. Yeah,
Back
those
down.
contractions are just your uterus going back down to its normal size. But yeah, so the funniest part is you're so distracted by your baby, and every time you nurse, it'll make your contractions happen. So
I'm so sad for him because he got poked and prodded at today, and he's gonna get poked and prodded at.
well, I think the doctor will just probably listen to his heart again,
Yeah,
like
but
he
that's
always
what I'm
does.
saying. That he's still gotta get poked and prodded.
I think we're both super exhausted. We got up really early because the rooster next door, which it never, what was today, like, as if though somebody plucked a feather or something out of him. And it was only the one, not both of them. Just the one with the broken stupid ass box. Like, he's got a broken cockadoodle or something. I don't know what's happening with that rooster. But she's eating the cone again from underneath. She's got the ice cream cone. But the rooster started going off at 2 o'clock in the morning. And we had everything off in here. Everything. Because we were both crashed out. So we didn't have any TVs on or anything. We were just sound asleep. And 2 a.m., that thing scared me half to death because he doesn't... Or he sounds like somebody's like he's trying to cock-a-doodle and someone's choking him at the same time.
You okay?
You good? You good, buddy?
Poke your head out.
And then they do, like, I don't know if anybody else has ever had roosters. Like, it doesn't bother us throughout the day because we're usually so busy we don't even realize they're going off. But if you just sit here and quietly just sit, roosters will go from the moment they start in the morning until the sun is completely down. They cock-a-doodle literally every, like, a count of 3. Like, you could count it out. 1, 2, 3. Cock-a-doodle-doo. 1, 2, 3. Cock-a-doodle-doo. And they do it literally all day long.
This is their pet of the day for today. This is me, Frank. He was in today for his booster vaccine, the parasite screen. He's such a good patient. We love you, buddy.
Aww.
I'm just,
Oh my god, he is so cute. Look at him just flopped out.
he's like,
That is hilarious. Him just a baby. Frank. I like that name for a dog, Frank. It's just like, this is my buddy Frank. I love the, right behind you. Oh, you're going to go on your shirt. There you go. Oh, and on your pants. Sorry. Or did it go on the chair? Oh, it is on your shirt, lovey.
I know it is. I know
Do
it's
a
not
quick-
a problem.
There you go. It's right there. I don't want you to get it all over your... There you
Mom,
go.
I already got it all over me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want you getting it all over you, Mom. It's already all over me.
This poor kid. We're going to have to talk to the doctor tomorrow. He's going to tell her the same thing, which is in all the books and everything. The sneezing. She has been sneezing since she entered the 3rd trimester. Like, she came into her 3rd trimester and literally she sneezes like 5 or 6 times a day. And when she does, it's like almost every ounce of fluid in her upper part of her head.
Everything gone.
She sneezes and it all shoots out, like in projectiles out of her. And then an hour later, she'll sneeze again, and it's almost like she accumulated a whole bunch more, and it just shoots out. And the doctor said that's completely normal. It's a symptom of pregnancy. It happens. And we were just like, that's a crappy ass symptom to have. Like, honestly, watch you sneeze while you're trying to give birth, and it helps.
You know what? It's fine.
Like,
That
hey, I mean,
don't mind.
Sarah can sneeze out her kid. My sister coughed out hers. If you need me to shift this tomorrow so that we have more space, like you have more space on your side, just say so. I will shift the table closer to me. Oh yeah, and this ladder, I missed. This ladder in this RV, because we didn't have a ladder in the other RV, I used a step stool. And this one has the ladder with the actual like flat steps on it. So it makes it so much easier to get up and down out of there. But this is also way taller. Like in our old RV, I could, like if I stood up, I could just put my hand like this and I could touch the roof. This, I can't reach the ceiling, like at all. Not even, like, even if I get on my tiptoes, I can barely get the light switch. So, like, that's so fun. Oh yeah, we need to go get light bulbs. Because we need one for this one and one for your room in that one spot that has the bad bulb. The old bulb. You cannot use those old style bulbs in these things. Like, you just can't. They get way too hot. Also, this thing has, on the AC unit up at the top, it runs down and it goes into our batteries on here. We have a solar panel system up there. So we do have solar paneling on this RV. And it charges up the batteries. So it's really, really nice to know that we could boondock if we needed to and run the RV and be good to go, as well as we can also run the generator if we need to for AC power. But other than that, like when you're running on the actual RV itself, there's a few things you want to be careful of. So like if you're going to run on the RV itself, you're best to just do your refrigerator on gas. Because you can use the propane because the refrigerator can be either powered by propane or by electric, like by AC. But if you're going to boondock, your best bet is to have the refrigerator on propane. One, because it doesn't use as much propane to run the refrigerator. So you can do that while also you do your cooking. What happened?
It's on purpose. She puts baby powder underneath all of here to not cause chafing to the baby.
Put Vaseline. What in the world?
Because even this mom did it.
That is way too much baby powder around their face. Like that is so dangerous.
I'm
they can
sorry,
inhale
but
all that.
That's a baby and you're drying out his skin right after you get them back.
Yeah,
You're supposed to be putting
no.
lotion on them after they get out of the
Lotion them up and take some Vaseline and put it underneath there,
But
and
putting
it prevents
baby
chafing.
Powder is drying
These
all of that.
videos she's looking at are these moms pouring baby powder into their little neck creases of their baby, like pouring it on there. I'm like caking it, and it's all around the baby's like lower jaw and stuff. And that means when you're pouring it on there, they're inhaling that. That's super dangerous.
She's like, y'all, baby powder is bad to inhale. It's better not to use it because it can cause cancer.
Yeah, it can. It has talc in it, and talc can cause cancer. Yeah, let's put that. Yeah, that's what everybody's gonna say. Yeah, that's great, guys. Put it next to your baby's face.
No, everybody was talking about how fresh out the shower, laced with baby powder.
Stupid. So stupid.
Everybody's like, it's so cute. It's adorable. It's like,
But it's not, because now they're gonna have, like, when they sweat, the baby powder's gonna clump up, and they're gonna have chunks of baby powder stuck underneath their neck.
This lady,
And it's gonna be caked up.
I looked up how bad it is for you to use baby powder, especially if any is inhaled, can be dangerous. My heart breaks for this baby.
Yeah, like seriously, that's so bad. Don't do that, guys. Don't go on TikTok and take a TikTok mommy advice off of somebody who is, first of all, not done their research. Secondly, is pouring something on their baby around their baby's face that could be super dangerous. Talcum powder and baby powder are very dangerous if inhaled, especially for an infant. Like, what are you doing? Don't do that. Just if you can avoid baby powder, avoid it altogether. That's why they make baby creams or Vaseline. Vaseline is a heaven sent because there's no additives, no dyes, no nothing in it, and you can protect their little bottoms with Vaseline. It works amazing. Sarah couldn't use Desitin when she was little. I tried to use Desitin on her and we found that butt paste was the only thing that worked right because it's pretty much mostly petroleum gel based. The look on Sarah's face right now is like pure disgust. Whatever she
I was confused because I read the first part and I was like,
it looked like Carlisle. That expression you just had was his face in that image. She was like,
she's like taking a digital pregnancy test at 10 months postpartum, got pregnant at 8 months postpartum, and lost the baby on January 14th. So I'm gonna guess that she's pregnant. Yeah, she's pregnant.
mm-hmm.
So it's a baby baby. Why are you trying to get pregnant though?
Some people like their kids to be 18 months apart, which is how you get an 18-month apart baby. Is you get pregnant at 9 months postpartum.
I'd be in too much pain, still trying to take care of my baby that's still.
But I look at it this way: to each their own.
So that's not
I mean, Jackson and Calvin are 18 months apart, so
so I can't do the whole baby in baby. Like, this one's still in diapers, and then this one in diapers, and it's like, can't do that.
I wouldn't mind it, but I had my 2.5 years apart.
He's blind, so he's a blind kitty. This is a baby video, okay?
I like that he's holding the thing, the little bow thing around his neck.
That was me, baby.
He's cute.
Every time she says something, his face, he's like, because his eyes are so huge all the time, and it startles. He's like, this is blind.
Right.
This time he's like,
Right, because he doesn't have any muscle control in them, so.
oh no, he does, because he was like this. Sometimes, like, over time,
He's like, I can't see a thing, but I'm gonna look surprised. He's cute though. I'm so tired, you guys.
She's like, stop.
His little tongue. He's listening. He's like really listening for stuff. Like, he's so cute.
Grouchy. Like, he hates the other cats coming near her, but he won't let her pet him. He's like, this is my human. Nobody else is gonna touch it, but you're not gonna touch it.
Yeah, you don't touch them, but you don't touch me. Yeah.
His face is like.
The little
He
tongue
always
sticking out
does
is
it so,
priceless.
like, slowly when she talks to him, especially when he's in a bad mood. She's like, Ivar, stop. And he goes,
He's like, I think she's over this way. How does she know I was doing that? He's like, wait.
he's like, wait a minute, what happened to the whole I can't see you, you can't see me thing?
I like when Carla did the like image. He like pulled his lips in. He was like,
My kid is my kid.
but that little thing that he did when he did his little
I can't wait to see this little chubby
was
tail.
so cute. Oh my
I
god.
don't think he's gonna fit in the new corn diapers, Mom. We made a mistake.
Well, we already had a bunch of newborn diapers, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how everything goes.
So what, those are supposed to fit like 5 to 10 pounds? Oh my god, my child's gonna be big.
Maybe.
Straight up into size 1.
I mean, you never know. You might be completely right that he's going to be tiny. We don't know. But he looked
rolls.
just a lot of rolls, just chunky. That's all.
Just want a tiny roly.
Maybe a little roly-poly.
Oh my god.
But anyway, we're gonna get going, guys. We're gonna go to bed. I think both of us are. Sarah's ready to fall asleep at the table. Like, not even kidding. She's like falling asleep. Peace, love. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to bed. We're both exhausted. It was a long day. We both tried. Well, Sarah did end up finally taking a nap. I dozed off for like a few minutes, and then the rain started and startled the crap out of me because I thought something was wrong with the air conditioner. I was like, cannot have something wrong with that. It just got serviced.
To get comfortable to even take a nap because it got too hot in here, so I had to turn on the thing. And then I was laying there and I was still warm and like feeling bleh.
Yeah, and now I know it's going to get warm in here during the summer, but hopefully not too warm.
Well, if we're not up here, because this is where like the sun and shit hits like.
Oh yeah, we're going to be
straight
over at
on because
KOA,
we're
and KOA
on top of
has
the mountain.
really good tree-covered spaces.
No, I'm talking
So-
about like back there, because you at least have the coverage. I don't have
No,
any
it's-
cover.
That front end is not covered because I have all those windows.
I know what I'm
Well, I mean,
saying.
up here,
What I'm
yeah,
saying,
under
up
this.
Here, it's covered and stuff, but with
Yeah,
that being
because this is
out in
covered
the
from
sun.
right here, from this seat forward. It's underneath the awning.
But back there,
We
I had
can't pull it
nothing,
any
so
further
it
forward,
was
it'll-
extremely hot back there. It gets
Yeah.
really sweltering. Because
I remember that with the old one. The bathroom would get literally blistering hot back there.
because I have 3 windows and the sun comes through.
Well, the good part is you have the venting system up on top of yours, and I have one up here. And the cool part is my one up here has a fan. So you turn the fan on, and it pulls air through and pulls all the hot air out of the RV. So you turn this on, turn hers on, open the bathroom door and turn that one on, and it'll suck all the hot air out of the RV. So I don't think yours has a fan, huh? I think yours is just a lifted one. We can put one in. Yeah, I think it's just like mine has a fan in it and the bathroom has a fan in it to pull the hot air out because this is such an enclosed space. Like, I can sit up fully up here, by the way, you guys. That's another big difference with this one from Barb, is that in Barb, when I would sit up underneath her, I was like crunched over. And in this one, I can sit fully up. Like, I can sit like I'm sitting now in this chair and just do stuff. Just sit up there and do stuff. So,
I think Carlisle's confused as to why I'm awake right now.
yeah, I know. It's not too late.
Well, usually I'm
It's
laying
9.
down.
It's 9 o'clock. Usually she's almost asleep in the car on the ride home. Yeah. So, all right, you guys. We love you guys. And we're eventually here as soon as we finish getting everything finished. Like, we want to get this thing out of here, get this area cleaned up, and get the stuff set up right here so you guys can see everything. And then we'll do a full, like, walkthrough of all the really cool things about the RV. But other than that, yeah, we're going to go to bed. We're tired. It's 9 o'clock, and we'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.